Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna. For those of you who are new here, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be setting up my June 2022 camp season-a-thon spread. And if that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so my friend Andy had texted me a couple of weeks ago now if I wanted to join in a camp readathon, a summer camp readathon. And I was intrigued and I watched the video. So I'll link Andy's channel below. I'll link Melanie's channel below. And then from Melanie's channel, you can check out the other channels that are participating or hosting this readathon. So what this is it's in the booktube community. Now, I'm not a booktuber. I have no intention to be, but I do want to do a spread because I do want to participate in this. And really all it is for the month of June. Each of the camp counselors have different prompts. And so you would just choose a counselor based on their vibe or their prompts or whatever. I'm choosing Melanie. And then it is the goal for the month to read books that fit the prompts. So it's sort of like if you're in the coloring book community, a scavenger hunt where you try to pick coloring pages that fit the prompts. In a readathon for a month, you try to pick books that fit the prompts. Now you can choose one book per prompt. You can mesh the prompts in together. There is no police on these kind of things. And I did want to do a spread with this. And so I thought I would do that with you guys today. I know that's it for the chatty part of this. So let's just get stuck in. My desk is a bit of a mess because I just created this 2 videos ago. And so I thought I would show you how I had planned to use this. And I will put this video coming out after the video where I did this one here. And so I'm going to look for the next open page. And that will be this one right here. This is my Maisie Lane Co. A5 journal. I did purchase it straight from her website. I will go ahead and link it below. I love that I was able to add my name on here. It is one of those vegan faux leather covers, but I do cover it in plastic because I do like to keep my covers as pristine as possible. And this is a long-term reference journal, and what that means is this is not tied to any particular year. This is just something that I will be compiling and using over a duration of years. I will put some of this information in my Hobonichi Weeks Everyday Carry, but that is only good for a fixed point in time. This is going to span probably at least 2, 3 or more years. I did start this in January 2021, and I've only actually gotten up until that point right there. And so I like having it in here because if I'm ever curious about what I did for a previous season-a-thon, readathon, buddy color, whatever, I have it all in one place versus keeping it in something that's an annual planner or journal and then having to keep that if I want to keep the information. And so this is the next open page right here. That might seem a bit chaotic because there is no rhyme or reason, but that's how this works for me. Whatever the next open page is, and that's what I need for the next thing, that's how I use it. This will be a tip-in, so this is going to be attached in the middle at the end of the video. I'll show you how I do that, but this is going to basically set the scene for how this spread is going to look. It is going to be a 2-page spread. Although that would look nice just like that. No, I think I'll do a tip-in. And what I'll do is on the back of here, I'll either write or print out the prompts for Melanie's challenges. And then we'll do some decoration around the side. And maybe I'll have it so that it's just mostly decoration. Maybe the title here. And then behind here is where I'll put the books that I've actually read. And again, it's for my own purposes. So because this is going to set the scene, I'm going to use some of the same material. So we won't use another die cut because I only actually have one more, but I do want her to be the focus. But So I'm pulling out some elements that were on here. So I've got a coloring page, and if you've seen that video, you know what I'm referencing. And I do like a torn edge. So let's try to be strategic, because I want a straight edge and a torn edge. So we can do that like that. And on this side, so this is page 44. I do have to number this, but I only number it in batches, and then I continue to number it from there. So it's never too tedious for me. And then this will go like this, so you'll be able to see that. Okay. So I'm going to put that down, and as you can see, it is just literally a work in progress. I don't really plan things out. I do have distress ink, and I could certainly use that here instead of using my Tombow pen, and this is Tombow 173, but this is the process I used in that little tip-in, and it works perfectly well for me. It does bring in some color, because I think the only color we're going to have on this is just this green color here. And it does make it stand out from the page quite nicely. Okay, might as well do this one while I have it. And depending on how you rip, you'll either get that jagged edge, because on here is where the jagged edge is. This one is a bit smoother, but I can still add the color. Okay. So this I'm just going to tape down. I could use glue, but I just find this more convenient. Although it looks like it's nearly running out. So that goes there. And we'll put this one down here. Now I don't necessarily always want to put in things like this. A lot of times I do like to just draw my own stuff, but because I'm using something very specific, because I was thinking about that. I was thinking about just drawing on the page, but I don't know that I could replicate something that looked as cute as this looks to me. And because I really like the look of that and it will become the focus of it, then I'm just working around what it is that I have. I don't know if that makes sense. Because the thing with putting anything, adding additional paper elements, sticker elements, whatever, into a book-bound journal is that you're eventually going to get a gator mouth. And I do want to avoid that as much as I can, but I'm also not going to be afraid of just using my stuff in the way that I want to. I am still tempted just to glue this down, or maybe have it come up. I don't know. Because when you open the spread, it's going to be the focus. But let's add some of this page. This is just a sheet from a book that I have. And it's not really about the text on the page. It's just that there's writing on it. And we can line it up so that it kind of covers that. Because I like the layered look. But we can still see the green. And that looks really cute to me. And like I said, I think I'm running out of that. I do have refills, but it'll take me a minute to find them, so we'll just use this. It is a bit messier this way. And I don't know about you, but I hate glue on my fingers. I hate when my fingers are messy, just in general. I like that. I like that a lot. So maybe we will tip it in upwards, because you can tip it in by taping it into the spine and then it'll flip like that. But I do like that it takes a lot of real estate this way. These things are not butted up against each other. You can still see this and it's still usable. And so I won't tip it in just yet. Well, no, maybe I can show you. And the reason why I'm hesitating is because that's a little awkward to write on. So I'm definitely going to print something for here, and that's easy enough to glue on as is. And so let me I'm going to use this for now. I don't know if this is what I'm going to settle on. It was just on my desk, so it works. I think I used the wrong green. Those greens don't match. Okay, well, there's actually a fix for that. So I'm just going to put that right there. Once I know for sure what I want to use, then I'm actually going to put clear tape over that, and then I'll put clear tape right here so that I make sure that it's secure. Although that's a bit awkward. Because I need it to be a hinge. Okay. Yeah, I might have to rethink that because I do actually have gold washi that's thicker, but let's rectify the issue that they're not the same greens by coloring some of these stars in green. And some of these over here. And you're like, Johanna, it's the wrong green. Yes, guys, I know. I know. Okay. And then this was the green. So the green we actually used was 133. And so we'll bring that in over here. And I'm not being too particular about it. I just want to add color to the page. I don't necessarily need it to be perfect. Okay, so there are 12 prompts and I can put them on here, and then I can put the books here so that it's hidden, so it makes it a very interactive thing. And then I can put like a box here or there for my stats. I don't know that I'm going to have one book for every single thing. I don't know that I'm actually going to do every single thing. I don't feel the need to do that. But I did want to do a spread, and I did want to participate just because it seems like fun. And we did not have money when we were growing up, so camp was never in the stars, or summer camp was never in the stars for us. So this kind of gets that for me as well. And so let's just do some lettering. It's Summertime Reads Camp Season-a-thon. So camp season-a-thon. And I think when I was watching the video, the summertime reads is something she was thinking about changing because it's being done in June 2022, and I guess summer is July. Again, I live in Hawaii. It's endless summer here. So I'm going to put both on there. And maybe I'll put it down here. Summertime reads. And up here, 2022. Because if they host this again next year and I am still working out of this reference journal, then I'll be able to reference back on the summer camp for this month. I will outline that in black. I do have all of this space right here, so maybe that'll be my stats right there. So based off of the 12 prompts, well, there's actually 10 prompts, a group book, and then attending the author chat. I think there's a Google form that you can participate in. Again, I don't know how immersive I'm going to get into it, but I do like doing this little spread here. All right, and just like that, it's done. It's very straightforward. It has nothing to do with camp, but I think it's really cute. I think I will put my stats here. I think I will just leave this as where I am putting the prompts as well as what I've read towards those prompts, because I can actually add a piece here. Because again, I want it to be covered, so I want it to be interactive, but that does give me a little bit more real estate that I can put something down here. I don't know, I'll figure out. If you guys want to see this at the end of June, where it's all filled in and what my results were, let me know in the comment section below, because I can certainly do that, because I won't do anything by way of filling things in with you guys. This is something I do like to do just off camera, just because I can enjoy the process. But if you'd like to see how I did, let me know, and I can certainly film just a review video for you guys. I will actually be doing another one of these setups. It's actually quite late. It was a readathon that I did in April, but I'll probably put that here. Yeah, because that's the next open space. Because I actually had planned to put it here, but I don't want that colorway to go there. So yeah, I'll figure it out. If you're interested in me setting up that 2-page spread, again, let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, well, that's it for me for now. And as always, aloha.